Hello, this is Bob Friedenthal again with Edge Up Network. I want to tell you a quick story. So when I was young, I remember wanting to call a girl and asking her out, get her on the phone, and scared to death, very nervous about it. Stood in front of the mirror, paced back and forth, rehearsed what I was going to say to her, and I got up the nerve to make the call. So, whether you got the date or not, win or lose, it's the fact that got the nerve up and you made that call. Then you begin to figure out that it's a game of numbers. Those who made the calls got the dates. Now, I personally moved from being a very successful accountant to being successful in sales, and it dawned on me because many years ago, I always got the dates. And people have told me that over the years too. So things have changed somewhat, but let me tell you another story. About 5 years ago, I got my entire family iPhones, and 2 months later, my son says to me, "Dad, that's the best thing you've ever done for me." And I asked him why. What made that happen? He says, "Well, instead of having to call the girls, I'd text them and ask them out on the dates. So the rejection that you would get on telephone, it's not the same thing." So then I told him, I said, "Justin, if you actually make the calls, you'll be better off than your friends because they're texting asking them out, whereas you'll get on the phone and do what everybody else is not doing. And being on the phone is more personal than texting, and you'll get a lot further with that." So, so why all this prelude to selling? Is the phone really dead? Absolutely not. In fact, it's more powerful than ever. Difficulty is that you're competing with other mediums like social media, texting, face-to-face networking, referral marketing. Think of where you are at now. Smartphones increased in usage 63% last year. Video has more than doubled in a year and a quarter. The young people want to sell electronically. Face-to-face will still always win. Face-to-face is personal. So what are we doing here? We are combining two extremes. We're combining electronics, which is much more effective and much more efficient, but it's not personal as face-to-face. It's face-to-face, as you know, is much more time-consuming. By combining the two, will make you more effective and will make you more efficient, and you'll be doing something that nobody else is doing. So here's what we propose. Go through your database on LinkedIn. Pick out some of the people that you would love to meet. And I am going to then switch this over to a video screen, which is going to lead you through a scripting that is going to help you work your way through and understand how we utilize LinkedIn and the phone and getting more clients. So hold on one second, we'll switch you over. Okay, here we go. LinkedIn calling script. By combining the social media, LinkedIn specifically, will make you more effective, more efficient, and get you in front of more people. Making calls off of your LinkedIn connections. Here's the process. Go through your database on LinkedIn and pick just a few people that you would really believe would be people you like to meet, potential clients. Call them up, and here's what you're going to say. This is the part that you need to pay particular attention to. Here's where you need to pick up the phone. Ask them for that date. Here's the script to follow. Hi, my name is Bob. You and I are connected on LinkedIn. Just listen for a response. At first, your connection is going to be a little suspicious, potentially. Then there's going to be some warmth and curiosity. Ask about them. Social media teaches you that it's better to be interested than interesting. There's no difference when you're picking up that phone. If they ask you, tell you a little about your business, go ahead and do so. They might ask you that question. Then tell them you like to make your connections real and you do a lot of networking. Then ask them if LinkedIn is working for them. 90% will say no. This is where the psychological opportunity comes in. People have invested time in LinkedIn. They don't know how to use it. They don't know the steps to take, and this is where you have an edge up on helping them. 90% will say no. They could respond, I don't know how to use it. You can also ask them if they've gotten any business from LinkedIn. 90% will say no. Then say, why don't we have a cup of coffee together, and I'll give you a few pointers. Who in the world would turn you down for that? Here's what's happening. You're helping, not selling, building a relationship. Our 5-point program is the following, and this is why. Sales coaches will tell you it takes 3 to 7 times of being in front of a prospect before you turn them into a client. A sale rarely takes place without some form of relationship. Of course, each industry is different. Step 1, LinkedIn connection. There's a relationship there. Step 2, meeting face-to-face via our troikas or you setting up a one-on-one meeting. Step 3, invite them to a networking group to teach them a little bit more about the 21st century of selling. And, their people will talk to them about LinkedIn. So this is another opportunity for them to understand LinkedIn a little bit more. They might have some curiosity there. I would think so. And then invite them to one of the educational events. It allows you to be in front of them. 4th time. 5th time, invite them to a mixer. By then, there should be some form of relationship, I suspect. And now it's your job of turning them into an order. One of our future videos is going to be on selling, but you need to ask for that order. So if you have any questions, any comments, would like a copy of this script, please let me know. You can call me, 310-736-5787. You can also text me there, or you can email me to bob@edgeupnetwork.com. I would love to get some feedback. If you have other suggestions, I'd love to hear that too. So now go sell something. Thank you very much.